Hey everyone, and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing amazing. Today's pick a card reading is a sign that you asked for. So we have here 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the rose quartz crystal. Pile number 2 with the clear quartz crystal. And pile number 3 with the green fluorite crystal. Choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead using the timestamps down below. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I'm using today, you can find all the links down below in the description box. And with that being said, I'll see you in your reading. Hi my dear pile number 1, welcome to your reading for those of you that chose the rose quartz crystal. Now I'm going to prepare your pile, so if you want to skip this part, you can click on the timestamps to do so, to go straight to your reading. But if you want to be part of the shuffling process, you're more than welcome to do so. So I'm going to put your first card on a side. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, and let's see what sign does pile number 1 need to see. What is a sign that pile number 1 needs to hear? Okay. What is a sign that pile number 1 needs to hear? Okay. What is a sign that pile number 1 needs to hear? Okay. Now let's take a look at some oracle cards. Let's pick up some oracles. For pile number 1, what sign does pile number 1 need to hear? What sign does pile number 1 needs to hear? What is pile number 1 sign? What is pile number 1 sign that they need to hear? What sign does pile number 1 need to hear? A sign for pile number 1. Can we please get a sign for pile number 1? We have 2 cards. A sign for pile number 1. Okay. Now we're gonna pick some angel advice for your sign that you need to hear, pile number 1. I'm feeling this one. And last but not least, I want to pick up a tea leaf, okay, for pile number 1 regarding a sign that pile 1 needs to hear. Okay. So it's all done. I've got your pile prepared, and we can start with your reading, pile number 1. I'm going to put all your cards on the side, and I'm going to start with the first card that you were drawn to, which is the Lion card. So this is a card through which Spirit says for you, pile 1, that keep your confidence, be confident in your own skills, be confident in your own mentality, in your own decisions, because you know what's best for you. Also, this is a message to not waste your time, your energy, your resources, or explanations, okay, on like things that don't matter that much to you, on people that are not your priority, your number, or things that is not they're not your number 1 priority. This is a card of knowing when to keep your energy and your resources for what truly matters for you, and to follow your dreams, follow your ideas with confidence within yourself, within your own decision making, to stay dedicated to what you really want and what truly matters for you. Because by keeping your self-respect and your confidence, you're only going to like show other people to respect you, and to keep your authority, and to keep your boundaries, right? And you're an inspiration for people as well. with the Lion card, pile number 1. Now let's take a look at your tarot cards. And let's see what we have for you. So your first card is a 6 of Cups. By the way, I'm keeping your cards away from the camera just because when I flip them, there are some cards from the tarot deck that I need to cover because of YouTube rules. So I have the Judgment card, which I need to cover, and then we have the Knight of Wands. So I will put them like this. Okay, I'm going to put your oracles on a side as well. We have the World, yet another card I need to cover. We have the World and the King of Pentacles. And your last card is the 7 of Cups. All right, so I feel like pile number 1, you're at the end of a cycle. It's like a climax is approaching and a chapter in your life has ended in a natural way with the World card and with the World card, sorry, and the new one is beginning. A new chapter is opening up in front of you, and it's something that just comes naturally, and it is meant to happen this way. And I feel like the World card shows that transition which comes seamlessly, or it's something that deep down you know it's how it's supposed to be. Like this chapter has to end to make space for a new one, to make space for something that you're meant to be and meant to do. Okay, and it's about growth. It's about like change that brings growth and brings a lot of development. And I feel like deep down, pile number 1, you do know that something has to change or something has ended. Maybe a relationship, maybe a situation, or maybe a job where you're at, you sort of like known for quite a while, or you felt that it's no longer your place in there. You no longer feel like yourself, or you don't feel like at home in that situation, and you kind of sense that it's time for you to you outgrew that situation. You developed further and you need to like move on to the next chapter. And I see here with the Judgment card that you have to make an important decision, and I feel like this is even why you're asking for a sign, pile number 1, because you need to make a really huge decision that's going to shift your life, that's going to shift your circumstances or your situation quite like a lot, and it's going to be like a drastic change, or it implies a lot, I'm sensing. And I feel like Spirit is saying go after what it is that you want. Here with the 6 of Cups, I'm sensing like a huge energy of going after what you love, going after what makes you happy, going after what heart is telling you to do. Okay, we have here this person like bringing flowers to the other one, and it's sort of like a message for you, pile 1, to go express your feelings to that person. Go start that new side hustle, that new idea, that new project that you have in mind. Go start studying and follow your passion or whatever, right? It is about following your heart. Cups are all about emotions, about feelings. So it's a sign for you that it's okay to follow your intuition, to follow your feelings, where the feelings lead you to go. I also sense here a lot of dreams. Okay, here with the 7 of Cups, you have many dreams, or you might be daydreaming a lot about this specific one thing. And it's something that you've only imagined, you've only kept it into your imagination, and it's sort of like, it seems surreal to make it happen in the real world. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you can do that, and you're allowed to do that, like things sort of like shifted in their natural way. It's something that's normal to happen, it's meant to happen. And follow where your heart takes you, pile number 1. This is what the message is for you. And with the Knight of Wands, it's a card of passion, is a card of fire. So follow your passion, follow that fire that's burning within, okay? Or follow whatever it is that makes your fire burn, that makes your heart on fire, that makes you sparkle, feel that sparkle, okay? So this is also a card of action. So take action, take that step, go towards what your heart is telling you, or what you're passionate about, or what makes you happy, because you're gonna find a lot of stability in there. You're gonna find a lot of security and a sense of feeling grounded and abundance. Yeah, you can, if it's about a job or a career, you're going to get good financial situation out of that. Or if it's a side hustle, you will get some money from that. You will get like abundance. But if it's emotionally, if it's about a person, you will have and you will find in there a relationship that's stable, that's committed, that brings you security and true love. So depending on what this situation is about, because it's a general reading, depending on how it resonates with you, pal one, I feel like Spirit is giving this sign that go after your heart, follow what you feel, your feelings, and what your intuition and your passion is guiding you, because it's sort of like also another message that's coming through is to listen to that voice that it says it's something that it's natural to happen, or if this change is natural to happen, then, and if it feels that way, then follow that gut feeling or follow that intuition voice, and you'll find a lot of stability and peace and security. And I feel like it's also because you're going to feel accomplished and fulfilled and happy, because you follow what made you happy in the first place, and in the long term it's going to only benefit you. Okay, now let's take a look at your oracle cards and see what we have for you, pal number one. We have here and now. So there's no time like here and now. There's no time, there's no place and time like here and now. This is what I was trying to say. Like, act, take action, pal number one. It's about it's your sign to not worry about the future or think too much about the past. Be present and really pay attention to your present moment, because this is all that matters, is here and now. And it's something that it's like a sign for you to take action and take that first step. We also have birthing a new age. Wow, we have the World and the Judgment card, which is so crazy, because in conjunction with one another, I feel like it's such a huge indicator of an amazing era, a new age, a new huge important chapter that's about to start in your life. A new life, a new age, right? After Judgment comes a new life, a new earth. And we have birthing a new age. So you are birthing, you are creating, by following your heart, a new age for yourself. We have here birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You're manifesting that new world that you only had in your dreams, that you only had in your imagination, pal number one. You are birthing that dream, you're manifesting that dream into the 3D world by taking action and by going after what it is that your intuition and your feelings are telling you. Let's see what we have. Work through your fears. And the other one that we had from the same deck is a new romantic cycle begins. So again, about a new cycle, and I kept repeating the word cycle with the World card. So it's really, really confirming that there's a new cycle that's laying in front of you, and it's about to start. It's about to begin. And for some of you, I feel like for the most of you, it's something related to love. Okay, so if that's the case and if it resonates this way, then this new cycle, it's something that it will bring you a stable, secure love, a committed love, a person that is really reliable as a partner, and someone that you can count on, and is that kind of love that brings you security. And with the work through your fears, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, your sign is to act despite your fears, despite of your scary thoughts, you know, you can make this happen. You have it in you, pal number one. Spirit is saying that you have everything that you need. You have the confidence, you have the power, the energy, and the ideas, the creativity, everything in order to achieve what you want. Or if it's like something related to money or business or career or studying, but if it's something like related to love, you do have the confidence. You are an amazing person and you deserve all the best, and you can go and like talk to that person. You can express your love. You can make the first step. Okay, just work through your fears, whatever those fears are about, pal number one. Don't let them stop you. We also have trust. So another indicator to don't fear but trust. Okay, don't stay in the energy of fear. Stay in the energy of trust, of confidence, of believing in yourself. Exactly what the lion is about. We have helpful people. So have trust, because there are helpful people coming your way or in your immediate reach, okay, where you can count on certain people, or you have people that you can find support in or advice, or if it's something that you feel like it's too much, it's okay to ask help from people, or it's okay to ask for advice from some people, you know. I feel like it's okay to reach out to people that matter to you and people that you trust, okay? And we also have the last card, Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So I feel like this new cycle, it's something really important for you and your journey, pal number one, because it's a chapter where you're going to learn a lot, a chapter where you're going to grow a lot. And it's going to feel like a long journey, but it's going to be one that's definitely worth it. It will leave you wiser. It will bring you a lot of knowledge and information and experiences and growth, which is such a blessing. All right, so this is the sign that you were asking for, pal number one. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Hi, my dear pal number two. Welcome to your reading for those of you that chose the clear quartz crystal. So now I'm going to prepare your pile. And if you want to stay and watch the preparation part, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you want to skip it and go straight to your reading, you can do so by clicking the timestamps down below. Now I'm going to start with your tarot cards. I'm going to put your first card there. And let's see first with your tarot cards, what is a sign that pal number two needs to hear? A sign that pal number two needs to hear. A sign for pal number two that needs to hear. Okay, let's take a look at your oracles as well. Let's pick up some oracle cards. For pal number two, a sign that they need to hear. For pal number two, a sign that they need to hear. A sign for pal number two that they need to hear. Okay. A sign for pal number two. A sign they need to hear. For pal number two. A sign for pal number two that they need to hear. Can we please know a sign for pal number two? Okay. A sign for pal number two that they need to hear. Okay, I'm feeling this one. Now let's take an answer from angels or an advice from the angels regarding this sign that you need to hear. Now let's pick up one tea leaf for your pile number 2. Okay. And we are done with your pile preparation, and we can start with your reading. So I'm going to put your cards on a side, and I'm going to start off with the first card that you are drawn to, which is the Oyster card. And this card, I feel like it's a message about you, pile number 2, having great power of focus and determination. All right. So you can put, you can do anything you put your mind to, pile number 2. Okay. I feel like this card is describing the fact that sometimes you might listen to your limiting beliefs, or you might have like intrusive thoughts or limiting beliefs telling you that maybe you don't have it in you, or you're not enough, or you can't reach or do a certain thing. And I feel like at times maybe you become shy or doubtful, and you take those inner gifts that you have, pile number 2, for granted, and you don't actually realize how strong and how how great of a power to manifest you have. And I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, pile number 2, that you do need to not take this for granted. You need to pay attention to your blessings, to pay attention to your skills, to your inner power, to your talents, your inner gifts, right? And feel grateful for those, right? Feel blessed and take them in consideration, and really just act from a place of feeling blessed and grateful, because then you're going to basically get into that energy of feeling like whole and complete, and feeling like you are enough, like you deserve a lot, and that's only going to bring you what you desire, pile number 2. Okay, so you can do anything that you put your mind to, that's for sure. So Spirit is saying to you to reveal those inner treasures, those inner gifts with the outside world. Don't get into your shell, and don't hide into your shell, because you've got a lot to offer. You've got a lot to share with the world, pile number 2. Okay, now I'm going to start with your tarot cards. I'm going to put your oracles actually on a side, and I'm sorry if I'm gonna keep your tarot cards out of the camera for like turning them around. It's because I don't want to show certain or I cannot show certain cards on the camera because of YouTube rules. So I need to make sure first we have the 5 of Pentacles, just in case I need to hide them, right? We have Knight of Pentacles. We have the Tower. We have the 4 of Wands, and we also have the Lover's card, which I do need to cover. So I'm going to put them like this. So pile number 2, I do sense here with the 5 of Pentacles an energy similar to the Oyster one, when is like more in the low vibration energy. So the Oyster in a low vibration energy is like how I said that you might feel way too shy at times, or maybe way too doubtful in yourself, in your own skills, in your own power and talent and gifts, and not recognizing those. Sort of like Spirit is saying that you sort of like take them for granted by doubting them, and that you have like so much potential. Like dream big, pile number 2. Don't feel lonely, don't feel left alone or left behind, or feeling like you don't belong, because I sense that here with the Five of Pentacles. This is sort of like the energy of Five of Pentacles is like feeling like you don't belong somewhere, feeling like you're being left behind. Maybe you feel left behind in life. Maybe you compare yourself with others. Maybe you like look at other people and think that they have everything figured out, or like they might be ahead in life, or either way, you know, this is a general reading. Either way it resonates with you by getting into your shell, or like feeling alone, or feeling left behind, okay, like you don't belong somewhere. Spirit is saying that you need to let your shine, your gifts, yeah, like inner gifts shine through, and show the world the real you, because Spirit is saying that you've got so much to offer to the world. People have so much to benefit from your positive energy, from your optimism, from your beautiful personality. I see here a lot of bright positive cards, and I also see the Tower, which I sense that the universe is like, look, if you're not going to go after what it is that you want, or you're not going to realize your worth, I'm going to shake the world for you in order for you to realize what those gifts are, or what your real worth is, okay? And the Tower is like a bit of a shocking like situation happening, a bit of a like unexpected and overwhelming energy, but it's something that the universe brings in order for you to get what you need, get where you need to be, or get what you deserve. It's something that the universe is bringing you because you're not actually taking action first towards it. Understand, pile number 2 is not like a bad thing. It comes a bit harsher than if you would normally like take those steps towards that, but in the long term it is meant to be beneficial for you, the Tower. So I feel like this is your sign, pile number 2, to not necessarily wait for the Tower to happen, to just like open up to the world, or like show your true talents, follow your passions, follow like the things that you're passionate about, or something that you always wanted to do. And if you felt like maybe you're not good enough, or if you felt like maybe there are people that are doing it better, or whatever it is, pile number 2, do know that you have something special. You're unique in your own way, and you have your special gifts to offer to the world. So Spirit is saying that you need to put yourself out there, basically. With the Knight of Pentacles, I'm sensing that there's going to be an offer coming your way. So I feel like Spirit is saying to do take that offer, that opportunity in consideration, because it's something that's coming rather slow. So for you, pile number 2, if you were waiting for an answer to come, or like a positive answer, or on a specific opportunity, the Knight of Pentacles represents a yes. It's coming a bit slower, but it's something that is beneficial, and it brings a lot of abundance and stability and security with it, financially, or if it's in regarding to love, it's a committed relationship, and sorry, a love that is real, okay? And especially with the Lover's card in here, that is a card of soulmate connection. So if this is something regarding to love, pile number 2, do know that this opportunity is coming your way, and it's something that is going to be so strong, like a strong chemistry between you and this person, a beautiful bond, something that you've never experienced before, something really unique. It's a soulmate connection, and there's going to be a lot of love, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness and passion. I see here reasons to celebrate. If it's something regarding a promotion, or you're waiting for an answer regarding something from school, where anything it is, the way it resonates with you, okay, in your situation, there is a positive answer, or beautiful, stable opportunity coming your way, bringing you abundance, bringing you happiness, bringing you joy and love and feelings of warmth and happiness, right? And fulfillment. And the Four of Wands is a card of celebration. So there is something to celebrate for coming, okay, your way. But I feel like Spirit, what it's saying is that you do need to also put yourself out there, okay, in order to manifest what you want. Let's take a look at your oracles now. And we have to be fair. So reveal yourself. Be unapologetically and honestly who you truly are. Show the world the real you. Be fair about being fair in this situation. I take it as like be open, okay? Being open and showing the real you. Next we have Min Tekan. I don't know how to exactly pronounce this, but we have here longing for home. Belonging, wow, the original light workers. So I see here longing for home or for belonging. And we have the Five of Pentacles, which I was literally saying it represents, like sadness, but more like loneliness and feeling like you don't belong somewhere. Feeling left out or left behind. So whatever it is that you're longing for, pile number 2. Maybe you're longing for home. Maybe you're longing for, traveling home or moving back home. For some of you, it might resonate that way. So if you're looking for a sign because you don't know, you're longing for something, okay, you feel like you don't belong somewhere. Could be a relationship, could be place, okay, like a country or whatever you moved. Could be a job, could be a new university, somewhere you study. And you might be longing for something else, right? But you don't know if that's going to bring you the happiness, or you don't know if you're good enough to go there to do that, or if you have what it takes to be successful in whatever that is. But pile number 2 Spirit is saying that you are enough. You have everything that it takes. You can do it. And I feel like you need to take action or put yourself out there or open up and do your thing, okay? Because that's only going to bring you so much joy and happiness. And stability. Here with the Four of Wands, I literally see 4 pylons that represent a gate. So maybe it's a transition that you need to go through. It represents stability, a home, okay, or maybe it could be longing for home, maybe longing for family. We have here also family energy. Maybe friends, okay, close friends, feeling like you don't belong in a certain group of friends. But if you follow your heart, if you follow and you open up, right, if you do take that courage to open up, you're going to find the people that resonate with you. You're going to find maybe people that you can find true friendship, or you if you go back and if this is something you're considering, going back, moving back home or moving somewhere else, because you feel like you don't belong, you're going to find a sense of belonging there. You're going to find security, stability, and a sense of belonging. This is about feeling fulfilled, right? In being with the people that truly matter, or being surrounded by the places and the people that truly matter to you and bring you a lot of joy and happiness. And this card, the Lover's card, can also talk about finding or being on the journey that gives you purpose. It's something fated, right? The soulmate connection. We have your commitment is being tested. Okay? So I feel like with this card, your commitment to yourself is being tested. Pile number 2. Stay true to yourself. Yeah, to be fair, stay true to yourself. And be committed to yourself in the means of like cherishing your gifts, cherishing your true talent or your true desires or your purpose, okay? I feel like obviously going through life and different challenges, sometimes it can be hard to keep being positive or confident or believing in ourselves, but it's just that your commitment is being tested, but you have it in you, pile number 2. Wow, courage. We have courage. Be brave. You're going to be successful. You're going to have victory over this period maybe of challenges that it feels overwhelming and challenging, okay? Where it feels like you're being tested, but you do have the courage, and the courage to put yourself out there, the courage to literally take that project that you always wanted, or do that step towards what you always wanted, because you have great skills, you've got great potential, pile number 2. And it takes courage, but you do have it in you. We also have ask your angels. So when in doubt, pray. Ask your angels for guidance, for answers, for courage, for mental clarity, pile number 2. Okay. And your last one is dragon. Be aware of self-delusion. Ooh. So really pay attention to the way you speak to yourself, to the way you catch up your mind, like having certain thoughts or maybe limiting beliefs. Be aware, be self-conscious, practice meditation, or practice observing your thoughts. It's also maybe something that's going to be helpful to you. And try to maybe practice affirmations, positive affirmations. Maybe that's something that's going to help you to build that courage. Okay? And really stay true to yourself and not take your gifts for granted, pile number 2, because you have amazing gifts. Okay, so this is all I have for you. This was your sign that you were waiting for, pile number 2. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hi my dear pile number 3, welcome to your reading for those of you that chose the green fluorite crystal. So now I'm going to prepare your pile, and if you want to stay and be part of the pile preparation, you're more than welcome to do so, but if you want to skip this part, you can do so by clicking the timestamps down below. So I'm going to put your first card on a side, and I'm going to start with your tarot cards, and let's see what sign does pile number 3 need to hear right now. Okay, I'm feeling this one. What sign does pile number 3 need to hear right now? What sign does pile number 3 need to hear right now? What sign does pile number 3 need to hear right now? What sign? Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's all right. Now let's take some oracle cards for you, pile number 3. What message, what sign does pile number 3 need to hear right now? What is the sign for pile number 3? What is the sign for pile number 3? What is the sign for pile number 3? Okay, 2. I'll keep them. What is the sign that pile number 3 needs to hear? Okay. What is the sign that pile number 3 needs to hear right now? Okay. What is the sign? Okay, that was really quick. Now let's see an advice or answer from the angels regarding the sign that you need to hear. And last but not least, let's pick up a tea leaf for pile number 3 regarding the sign that they need to hear. Okay, so I've got all your pile ready and we can start with your reading. I'm going to put all your cards on a side and I'm going to first start with the card that you were drawn to, which is the Moth card. Okay, and this is the energy of always thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, right? Pile number 3. It's like I'm sensing that maybe this is your energy, maybe you're resonating with this energy if you picked this pile, that you're sort of always taking new projects and you never seem to finish them, or you always have this thing where anything that's new or fresh gives you that sparkle. You always get new passions or maybe new hobbies or something that it sparks some joy and passion in you, but you sort of like lose interest quite quickly in those specific things, and it makes you always be into this cycle of maybe believing that the grass is greener on the other side, or believing that anything new is like more shiny and it's going to be the next best thing. And I feel like what this card is trying to like, the message that it's trying to send you is that it's really great to feel enthusiastic and whimsical and like trying new things. It's really, really great, but it's just that to be a bit careful not to idealize others or other things, not comparing yourself and believing that what other people have or what is on the other side is better than what you have, or than what you are, to not reach disappointment or burnt out due to this. Okay, and it will be really helpful to remind yourself that life can be a bit complex, and sometimes it's worth to like commit to something, or sometimes it's good to take in consideration and put like emphasis on what you are, on what you have, and not comparing yourself, maybe if that's your case. It's a message that you are also good, okay, and the grass is green where if you water it, okay, where you are. And I do really believe that this is a card of being careful not to get caught up in an illusion. And yeah, just don't get attracted to anything that might look shiny, or sometimes the easy solution is not necessarily the best one, okay, or like the easy path is not necessarily the best one. So this is what this card represents. But let's take a look now at your tarot cards and see more details about the sign that you need to hear. Okay, so I'm going to put your oracles on a side. I'm sorry if I'm going to keep your tarot cards out of your sight, but it's just because I need to cover certain cards because of YouTube rules, and just to make sure, because I want to take a look before I show it to the camera. We have the Four of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So no cards that need to be covered. Okay, let me arrange them a bit better. Right, so pile number 3, what I'm picking up from your tarot cards, especially with the Four of Cups, I'm seeing that it's a sign to not feel or be distracted by, as I said, like other people, comparing yourself to other people, or by believing that whatever it is on the other side might be better than what you already have. So maybe you're asking for a sign regarding what to do in a certain situation. Maybe it's related to this need, like to always get something new, get something fresh. I feel like Spirit is saying to pay attention to your current opportunity, to your current circumstances, to opportunities that might be right in front of you, and not something that is maybe untangible or something that is so far away from you. Like, look at the opportunities that are nearby you, because these opportunities are bringing you so much possibilities. With the Page of Pentacles, this is a sign that the opportunity that you might have right like in front of you could be something that is so beneficial and bringing so much abundance and stability. So if it's maybe a project idea, or maybe if it's something related to like a relationship, okay, it is bringing a lot of stability, bringing abundance financially if it's a job, right? Or a project idea. So it is something that you're going to benefit a lot from. Okay. And I do sense that this is your sign to not like wish for things to be different, but to see the good in what you have. Because life, you know, sometimes it is in this, like, comes with these trials and errors, and a journey might come with ups and downs, and like anything has to come with some trials and errors until you reach success. It's like about experience, about growing, about learning, and even if you do mistakes, or even if it's something is not perfect, it doesn't have to be like, you don't need to like erase it and start from scratch something else and leave whatever you started on. Or it's just a specific message that came through if it resonates. But Spirit is saying to really pay attention to what you currently have in your current opportunities or your current circumstances that might actually be super beneficial to you, and find the good, and find the blessings within that, because there are a lot of blessings. Okay, I see here a lot of joy, a lot of stability, a lot of positivity, and reasons to celebrate. There are a lot of reasons to be happy and to cherish and be grateful for. And the Page of Pentacles also, as I said, it is about an opportunity or a situation, maybe a person, right, that is bringing you security and stability in your life, and has serious intentions, and is someone reliable and worth trusting. And if it's like an idea that you picked up on recently, and you're already thinking of leaving that for the next best thing, or you got distracted and you no longer pay attention to that project is bringing you a lot of like abundance and financial stability. And at least it's like, because this is also about a new idea, right? Like the Page of Pentacles is about a new fresh idea that just came into your mind, and it's something that has potential, right? It's not going to straight away bring abundance, but it's something that has potential, and I feel like it's something that you're really passionate about. And like, pick up something that you're super passionate about. The Queen of Wands is something like an energy that represents passion, and like finding that whatever makes you sparkle, and finding that thing that makes you like have a fire burning in your heart when you're doing it. Spirit is saying to find mental clarity, find that solution, that idea to your current situation that brings you passion. Okay, follow that thing that like, start this new project that you had in your mind. Okay, if it's something that you were thinking that now I'm going to just leave it and go for the next best thing, or start something new, like, don't throw it to the garbage. It is something with huge potential, whatever it is, like a job or like a project or a relationship. It has huge potential, and Spirit is saying to gain mental clarity, see things more clearly, get like sharp your mind, okay, in order to see things better and more clearly, and communicate maybe with yourself, okay, in order to really understand the way you see things, and why you see things for a certain way, or why you act a certain way, or communicate with the other person. But this is finding a solution, an answer to your situation. So if this is something you were asking a sign about, like, is this something worth pursuing, or is this something that is worth staying in, or will I find a solution to this? The answer is yes. This is your sign that yes, you will. Pile number 3, and is not only you're not only going to find the solution and the answer, you're also going to like build like a strong foundation and grow and build on top of that, and bring abundance financially or emotionally. Okay, and it's going to be something you're really passionate about, something that you're gonna love to do. Or if it's a relationship, there's going to be a lot of passion involved and attraction, and you're going to have so many reasons to celebrate. Like, you're going to have lots of achievements. There's huge potential. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards now and see what we have. Breathe. So pile number 3, take time to breathe, take time to meditate, take time to introspect and find mental clarity. And breathing can really help you clear your mind from thoughts, from too many thoughts, from always being on the go, or like always like having too many thoughts. Breathing will help you reach a place of calmness, a place of feeling grounded and peaceful, and really making sure you see things clearly, okay? And making a decision or acting from a place of feeling calm and collected, okay? We also have a leg up. So this is the energy of you don't always have to do it on your own. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to delegate certain responsibilities. So maybe if you feel overwhelmed and this is your reason for giving up, then it's okay to ask for help. It's your sign to reach out and delegate certain responsibilities, or ask for certain like for help and support from certain people. Okay, we also have warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Wow, so this is a very strong, powerful, like warrior energy, and it's like find the warrior within yourself. You have a warrior within yourself, pile number 3. And I see here with a message like, have you answered your deepest calling? Is about, have you spent time with yourself? Like, breathe and spend time within yourself, finding your mental clarity and understanding, like finding that answer or that solution within yourself about what it is your true deepest calling about. Finding that thing that you are passionate about, finding that thing that you love doing, that's going to bring you abundance and that you love to do but commit to. Because the Page of Pentacles is an idea, a new idea, but it's some like the pentacles represent committing, something that's serious and long term, and like the energy of commitment, the energy of putting your effort and working hard. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying like, find your purpose, find your calling, find your answer, and really put your all, okay, and pour energy and effort within that, and don't give up super easily because you might miss out on something. Okay, we also have bring love into the situation. So do everything with love, do everything by pouring your heart and soul into what you're doing. Do it wholeheartedly, because this is how you're going to not care about what other people might think or how other people are doing it or whatever might happen in the exterior. You're going to feel happy and fulfilled within yourself by doing what you love, by doing something that makes you feel accomplished and fulfilled, and bringing you like the fulfillment within yourself emotionally, but also financially, right? Depending on what situation we're talking about. But bring love into the situation. Okay, if you're doing something, do it with passion. If it's a love situation, a relationship, bring love into that relationship. Bring love, and you'll see how things start to shift and like move and transform. Okay? We also have clarity. So with this I'm really picturing this Ace of Swords energy, which is about mental clarity. I literally just said mental clarity. So yeah, we have clarity. So see things clearly. See things, like, be more aware and like truly see things deeply, on a deeper level, right? And try to look inward and ask yourself and find your answer, but with clarity of mind. Do it from a place of feeling open and calm, okay, and collected. We literally have meditation brings answers. So we had breathe and we had meditation bring answers, and it's like literally the same concept with these cards, which is so crazy. So pile number 3, Spirit is saying this is your sign to practice meditation, to practice introspection. Like, if you're looking for answer, okay, or mental clarity, you will find it within meditation. You will find it within breathing and like doing breathing exercises and spending time on your own, maybe in nature, and really trying to connect to yourself, to your deepest self, to your true self, and really find out, like, find your answers regarding what you want to know. We also have your last card, Tent, temporary situation. So if you feel like this is overwhelming, or if you feel like this is something that you don't want to be doing anymore, Spirit is saying that this is a temporary situation. This is something that you're not actually maybe believing or feeling, or it's not something that it's your true self acting or feeling that way. It's more of a superficial thing, but it's a temporary situation. So I feel like also this can resonate with the message that you picking up always on something that's just temporary. Okay, a tent is just a temporary thing. It's not a house, like a full-on house you committed to build and take care of, right? So I feel like the theme of your reading, pile number 3, regarding this sign that you asked for, is like committing is your like your answer or your sign to commit. It's your sign to find what you really want, okay? Find the answers within through meditation, like finding mental clarity. Find what truly gives you like passion and sparkles, but commit to that, okay, to that new idea, because you're going to be like so happy to see like so many blessings coming and so many beautiful opportunities that develop from that, or so many unexpected results and success that might come with it. All right, so yeah, this is all I have for you. This was your sign that you asked for, pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Until then, take care. Bye bye.